Does a Justin Roiland less Rick and Morty really work? Let's talk about it. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Movie Emporium's TV review of the first 2 episodes of Season 7 of Rick and Morty. This will, of course, be non-spoilers, so I won't get into too many details, but it is about the first 2 episodes. So, Rick and Morty is quote-unquote back. This is its 7th season. Of course, I don't really need to tell you about the plot, which is, about a grandfather and son who do a travel around the cosmos and stuff like that and go on crazy and wacky adventures. I got to see the first 2 episodes. One deals with Mr. Poopy Butthole and a kind of cavalcade of characters, and one deals with Jerry and Rick in kind of a body switching type of scenario. So those are the 2 episodes of the series. So with that said, this is a series that's very popular, has gone through some turmoil in the last few years, and is officially back with quote-unquote new voice actors for Rick and Morty, as well as some other characters. So going into this series, after Justin Roiland going through all of his problems and it kind of being officially let go of the series, you have to go in wondering, can they truly make this series work? What did they do? Well, the TV trailers came out, or the trailers on YouTube came out, and the voice work was actually pretty spot on for supposedly replacing Justin Roiland. I mean, we'll see if that actually happened. But it was a little different. The voices sound a little bit off, but they're close enough that they sound like Rick and Morty, which is a pretty good thing if you can find. I mean, if you think about it in the voiceover world, if they can find a replacement, say for Homer Simpson or SpongeBob SquarePants, anybody passes away, there's usually someone out there that can actually replace the actor. So therefore, I mean, there's somebody out there that can sound somewhat similar to the actor themselves, the one who plays the current voice work. So that's maybe what they did here. But the other question remains is, because now that Justin Roiland is not a part of this series, does it still work? And to be fairly honest, yeah, it does. It shows you that Justin Roiland probably was not a huge part of the series outside of doing some voice work. These first 2 episodes are very, very funny. They're very crass, and they're very Rick and Morty, to be fairly honest. There is a lot of great humor. There's some stuff I won't get into that they don't want me to talk about, which is perfectly all right. But I think what these 2 episodes represent is what a lot of TV shows could do if they had to go through something like this. They have writer staffs that are very talented, very funny, and can take over when somebody either passes away, somebody gets in trouble, or they just need to figure out something. Something happens which causes a big rift and a big problem, and it really does work here. These first 2 episodes are funny. They're entertaining. They have a lot of what Rick and Morty is known for, and I really appreciate that. I love the dynamic that Rick is an individual that he's kind of expanded upon. He has a little more depth. There's a little more humility and humanity to this character, which we started to see in the last season, and I just kind of enjoy that. There's, if you watch the first or second seasons, he's very crass. He doesn't really care. He puts Morty in some serious danger, and here we're given in the first 2 episodes some twist that feels like it connects with a little bit Morty. I think there's a little less Morty in these first 2 episodes, but that's perfectly all right. Like the second episode deals a little bit with a lot of Rick and Jerry, and it really goes some places. But like I said, the dynamic is still there. The characters are still there. The Adult Swim style humor is still there. Therefore, I do think this 7th season really is a testament to how good the behind the scenes staff can do when they're dealing with some turmoil. So I really enjoyed that. And you still have the original cast members like, Chris Parnell and Spencer Grammer, and of course, Sarah Chalke. They're still there, so they still give a lot of life. And as you've seen through the series, similar like South Park, a character like Jerry has gotten a lot of spotlight because he becomes more and more interesting, much more interesting fodder, similar to like Randy and of course South Park. So there's still a lot there to love. It really does kind of feel that it is missing a little bit of something, but I can't take it away that they actually found a way to get through this, and it really does show. And I think these first 2 episodes show that they can delightfully put out some random crazy stuff. So, but that's kind of where I lie on the 7th season Rick and Morty. Like I said, I don't want to spoil too much because especially the first episode I was laughing my butt off. It was really, really funny. It's definitely worth watching. It has some great kind of stuff that they put in there that kind of makes it funnier than it should be. And the second episode, like I said, it goes back dealing with the main characters, and I just kind of love it for that. And, you know, you cannot not like Mr. Poopy Butthole. So therefore, it's just, I would give him like an 8.5 out of 10 because it's not the best of Rick and Morty. It's not the Vat of Acid episode or something like that, but it's definitely, you know, for the Jarek trap and how Poopy got his butthole back. It's pretty funny, or how Poopy got his poop back, or whatever it's called. So overall, definitely worth the watch. And yeah, it premieres very soon as of this review. So with that said, that's going to be my take on the first 2 episodes of Rick and Morty Season 7. Now we'll be on Adult Swim. So there you go. Anyways, with that said, thank you so much for watching. Comments below, what is your favorite Rick and Morty episode? If you want to talk about the Justin Roiland thing, let me know. You know, that's perfectly all right. But just know going in, it's a well kind of conceded forward. So, but with that said, if you liked what you see on this channel, hit the subscribe button to join Movie Emporium. Hit that notification bell top the fun is coming next. If you like this video, awesome. Hit that like button. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.